Okay, so we're gonna do Dedicated to the One I Love, and go ahead and leave your favorite songs from the Mamas and Papas, the Mamas and Papas in the comment section down below. But let's go ahead and jump into this video.
While I'm far away from you,
wow, she's stunning.
I know it's hard for you, my baby, because it's hard for me, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the this is dedicated to the one I love. You'll never be exactly like we wanted to be. I could be satisfied knowing you love me. There's something I want you to do, especially for me, and it's something that everybody needs. While I'm far away from you, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, because it's hard for me, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn. If there's one thing I want you to do, especially for me, then it's something that everybody needs. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby. Dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated to the one I love. Dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated.
Wow, that was beautiful. The harmonies were spectacular. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna Google the Mamas and Papas. And I'm going to Google the lyrics to the song because, you know, I like to break down the lyrics. So we're going to go the Mamas, the Papas. The Mamas and the Papas were a folk rock vocal group which recorded and performed from 1965 to 1968. That was really short. The group was a defining force in the music scene of the counterculture of the 1960s. Formed in Los Angeles, the group consisted of Americans John Phillips, Cass Elliot, and Michelle Phillips, and Canadian Denny Daugherty. So they definitely have that California sound, and maybe from this, I think they are the ones who define the California sound, especially with the song California Dreaming. So let's go ahead and pull up the lyrics. Dedicated to the one I love. I love their voices. I love their harmonies together, and I want to know even more about them. So if you have any tips or knowledge, drop them in the comment section down below. But let's jump into these lyrics. Excuse me. So it says, while I'm far away from you, my baby, I know it's hard for you, my baby, because it's hard for me, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn. And so you have this imagery of well, for me, someone falling asleep alone because they are far away from one another. And it's hard, but it's going to get even harder. And so it's like they're encouraging that person to stay strong. And the next line goes, each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the stars above, this is dedicated to the one I love. Love can never be exactly like we want it to be. Love can never be exactly like we want it to be. Now that's deep. So this song almost feels like a lullaby, like they're singing a lullaby to the one they love, but also encouraging them to like stay on the straight and narrow. I know things with the relationship are hard, but love is not perfect. And that's a lesson I think we all can take away from this song, because so many times because we're in love, we expect things to be perfect and never having any trials or tribulations, which actually make the relationship stronger. I guess depending on the trials and tribulations. So next goes, I could be satisfied knowing you love me. And there's one thing I want you to do, especially for me. And it's something everybody needs. While I'm far away from you, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, because it's hard for me, my baby, and the darkest hour is just before dawn. So they're letting them know it's just as hard for me too, and I'm struggling so much so that I need you to pray for me. Church credit, by the way. I need you to pray for me. And one of the most powerful things you can do, if you really love someone, you pray for them. No matter, for most people, no matter what your religion is, or if you have a religion or not, you want the best for that person, and you will speak something into the universe for them because you want the best for them and you want them to be safe. And then it goes, if there's one thing I want you to do, especially for me, then it's something that everybody needs each night before you go to bed, my baby. Whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all the stars above, this is dedicated to the one I love. And it repeats. And so it's just like really sealing that in concrete, their love for that person. This was just beautiful. It was very dreamy the way they sung their harmonies. It just takes you away on a cloud. And I love the lyrics asking for prayer, because this might be like a long distance relationship. And you just need the strength of that love for that person to get you through. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Join us on Patreon for exclusive content that we can't show on YouTube. Also, don't forget to get you some cool merch. Link is in the description.